This is a continuation of the previous video. In this example, we are going to search for this employee name and obtain the employee number. As I have explained in the previous video, we cannot use the VLOOKUP function because we are searching for the employee name, which in this case is stored in the second column of our table. For this reason, we have to use two functions and we have to use them in a nested fashion. And these two functions are the match and the index, respectively. In order to use these functions, it is suggested to give names to each column of data involved in this exercise. So I am going to highlight this column where I have the employee numbers, and I am going to call it employee numbers. Then I'm going to highlight the other column where I have the employee names, and then I'm going to call it employee names. As explained already in previous videos, the reason why I opt for the option to name cell ranges is so that whenever I am writing the Excel functions, I always avoid writing ranges, which might make our function code look more complex. In order to be able to solve this problem, where I want to get the employee number from the employee name, I am going to first use the match function. In order to explain the match, I am going to write the function here. The reason is that this match function has to go and use together with another function. The match function will return the row position of a particular data that you are searching for. So if, for example, I write equals match, as a lookup value, I click on this one because we are looking for that name. As you can see, the match takes 3 parameters. The second parameter is the lookup array, which in our case is this column of data, which previously I have named employee names. So I'm going to write employee names. The third parameter, as usual, is going to be 0, which means exact match, so that Excel will match the name we are looking for from here exactly to a name in this column. If I press enter, as you can see, I have the number 14. Now 14 is the row number where we have Hannah Camilleri. If we use another function called index, and this time I am going to write it here, the index will return the data stored in a particular column at a particular row number. So for example, if I write equals index and I write the employee numbers column and I manually write number 14, it will give me 3334, which is the employee number of Hannah Camilleri. However, I want that whenever I change the name here, the employee number is updated accordingly. So instead of writing manually the row number 14, I am going to instead write this match function which I had written previously. So I am replacing 14 with the match. Like this, we have the match function nested inside the index function. If I press enter, it will give me the respective employee number. Note that what I had written here, we can delete it because that was only temporary. If now, instead of Hannah Camilleri, I write, for example, Paul Abela, note that when I press enter, the employee number will be updated accordingly.